So we're two of the three brothers, and we're here to discuss the Red Dead Redemption 2 trailer that just dropped recently this week. And we want to talk about what we think and what we don't like, if there's anything that we don't like. So.
Yeah. Well, initially, we kind of had our guesses, and I'm sure a lot of you did too, that when it released, there's been a lot of murmurings, because I think, what was it, back to E3, that there was rumors it was supposed to release, or at least the trailer was, and it didn't. And so recently a lot of people have been saying that when Rockstar finally does release this, it's releasing this year. Not the case. We're a year away from it. So that was initially what kind of shocked me about it. But so I guess early on, we'll just kind of take it kind of step by step. What were your thoughts of the trailer? Obviously, it was a teaser trailer.
Yeah.
You had an interesting theory about that last shot that I'm kind of curious about.
Okay. So even though Rockstar doesn't normally do this, but I feel like the trailer is beautiful. Like, the graphics are absolutely insane. But it seems like for the whole trailer, besides the last portion where there's the 7 people riding on their horses into the canyon, I feel like the graphics are a little bit worse right there compared to the rest of the trailer. And I don't know if it's just because of that one shot, or if that's gameplay and the rest is like sort of cinematic. But Rockstar in all their games, they never really do cinematics. Yeah. So I'm a little...
To be fair, now, for those of you watching, you want to see if you agree with me or Kevin, I don't see the drop in graphics in the last frame, which is odd because typically I'm the nitpicky one.
True.
But, overall, I will say this. I truly believe that that's running on either Scorpio or Pro. Or my first shot. So I'm kind of curious to see, for those of us who are not going to be getting those systems, what we're going to expect. I still think it's going to be gorgeous.
Yeah.
Because, look at Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah, it's still holding up well to this day.
Overall, though, I did like it. I'm really curious to see, where the storyline, like where it is. Are we talking about? Is this pre-Red Dead?
Before we go on this, since Michael is not here for specific reasons. 1, he's working. 2, he has not played Red Dead Redemption yet for some unknown reason. I know. So we're doing this like spoiler free, so he doesn't know the storyline. All right, continue.
Oh, okay. So that does change a couple things that I was about to say. So thank you for that.
Yeah.
So I guess my idea would be then not including any of the characters from the games. I'm curious to see whether or not this comes from, before Red Dead Redemption, or is it just a little bit after? Now, because in one of the trailer shots, you saw it looked like it was an oil field. And I'm curious to see, and then in the cities that we're seeing seem to be significantly more developed than... so which leads me to believe a lot of people are talking about this being before. I'm kind of leaning towards it now possibly being after the fact.
Yeah, I'm thinking based on Red Dead Redemption's story and like what we've seen in this brief trailer, I think it's after. It's just especially with how the cities are built and with the oil derricks and everything like that. It doesn't seem, and with the train, it's a.
Yeah,
steam. Or was it steam? It was coal.
It was a coal-powered train, so that could be from whenever. My thing, though, is for me in a lot of it has to do with the fact of where the map's located. There is that leaked map that I really haven't paid attention to it, so I don't know much. But Red Dead was, you're talking about an area that there wasn't a lot of buildup anyways, just because of where it was at. So all it'd have to be if this was just a little bit further east, which I think is the rumor it is, it could technically still take place before. And then the idea being that whatever happens in this story, they're running west to get away from where they were at. And
that's true.
So, I guess I just kind of put a little kink into my potential. Because if that's true, then it could be before. So, I don't know.
I just said based off the story of Red Dead, I think it's after, personally.
Yeah, I
don't know why they would set that up and then not finish that unless they're trying to make that, like they're trying to make a trilogy out of Red Dead.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or out of Redemption, I should say.
Did you beat Redemption?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we might talk. I have a question then for you. So then, like, my natural thought process would be, like, I've heard a couple different things, like that ending scene that you think is less graphic-tized. It's a lot of people are saying, they're calling it the Magnificent Seven shot, which is brilliant. But some people are saying that that's the online component right there, that you're just riding with your buddies. There's other people I've heard that those are the people who are after you, because the very first shot of the trailer is one guy rolling over a hill, and now these people are chasing you. So there's that. It's possible this is, maybe you play a younger John Marston, you're trying to get away from these guys.
Yeah, that just clicked in my head too. Yeah.
So, that's a possibility. I've heard there's, the online component's supposed to be pretty big, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah. The
So
online was awesome in Red Dead.
yeah, so
Oh my God.
I hope they focus a lot on single player. I would love it if they did another like Undead. Like I think
Undead
Undead
Nightmare, yeah,
Nightmare
that was
is
so
one
good.
of the best DLCs that's been ever released. For those people who haven't played it, play it. But yeah, I mean, other than that, just things I want to do, like hunting. I love that they had like some of the hidden, like Bigfoot. There's supposedly like a dinosaur. Like, I hope they do more stuff like that. It's
I hope
Rockstar.
they
will.
have the awesome glitches.
Yes, they will.
Some great glitches in Red Dead Redemption. Oh my God! But yeah, the hunting in particular, I love that. Especially if you could even do that in multiplayer too with your buddies, which made it awesome. Those stupid fucking jaguars.
Oh my God! Yeah, yeah. I actually mountain lions.
Mountain lions, yeah.
Which I actually think they might be. Isn't like jaguar, mountain lion, puma, like all those things are like in the same.
Yeah, I think wasn't there. I don't think it was just mountain lions. I think
It might have been some other stuff too.
it's been a while. I haven't played that game, and I mean,
it's been out.
Redemption came out in 2010, so it's been a while,
which is crazy. Yeah, that's the thing too. Like just the feel of being out. Like again, Rockstar is obviously famous for Grand Theft Auto and now Red Dead. They have Bully, they have some other things that they've done, but Red Dead to me is like, I don't know why more games don't do the old West style. There's like so much freedom there, and I just hope they hit the kind of the same kind of highs that they did with Red Dead Redemption. As long as they do that, I'm fine. Like give me, like even in Red Dead Redemption, like your first little farm kind of area that you're at, just walking around that farm, seeing the people working, like, it was such a it's such a different feeling. Yeah. So as long as they hit that, I'm fine.
And I guess final note for me is watching that teaser trailer. I had heavy vibes of The Revenant.
Yeah,
it seemed. Yeah. I have a feeling weather is going to play a really big role in this game for some reason. I don't know why. I just have that feeling.
Oh, I could see that.
So
yeah, I mean, even I think Red Dead was one of the first games I remember playing where Red Dead Redemption, excuse me. I remember playing where when it rained, like you could actually see puddles forming. Yeah, that was 2010. Not a lot of titles do that today. So, yeah, I'm excited about it. I want to hear what you guys are excited about. Leave some comments in the, I guess, video below, and
keep it spoiler free.
Yeah, if anything, at least for the third wheel of this group, Michael here, who has not played it yet. Even if you want, on his, I'll attach his little Twitter handle right here for you guys. Yell at him on Twitter. Tell him to play Red Dead Redemption already. Yell at him in the comments below. That's all we want to hear. Just kind of let us know. I guess not all we want to hear, but just let us know what you want, what you're excited about, what you're worried about, where you think the story's going. And yeah, and we'll definitely be bringing you lots of gameplay of that game when it comes out next year. So
yeah. All right.
Take it easy.